sorry if it's shaky. But right now I'm in my truck. I had the trailer hooked up. We are headed to go pick up Daniel right now. God, it's really shaky. I'm on a bridge, sorry. We're headed to go pick up Daniel right now. And I got 10 gallons of E85. One of them might have spilt. I don't know. I can't really see right now as I'm driving. But I got the trailer. We're headed over to Daniel's. I'm gonna grab my Zestinos off of Daniel because he still has my wheels with Zestinos. And we're gonna go pick up my car and go get a dyno today. The reason we're getting the Zestinos from Daniel's is because I need them back, and because the tires that are on the rear of the 240 now are just cheap eBay tires. And if we start getting into power today on the dyno, I'm afraid they're just gonna spin and blow them off. So we're gonna grab the Zestinos off of him, probably air them down, and see what happens. So I'll catch back with you when we get to Daniel's. God.
Here we go. Dyno day.
Huh?
It's a dyno day.
Oh yeah.
There's the man, Brandon Carter. What do you think?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Club Affair, Dodge Owner Squad. Get in the truck, dyno tune. What? DeLorean. Look at that. DeLorean. Oh. You guys hear that little slut? DeLorean.
Oh yeah, we live. We live, baby.
What do you think's gonna happen today?
We're gonna make some power. So we're
Stop filming into the sun.
I know, he won't quit moving.
sorry. Where do you want me to stand?
Right there, that's fine.
Right here?
Yeah.
My name is Daniel and these are my confessions.
We've already made that joke.
Oh. It's dyno day.
It is.
We're getting ready to put it on the dyno. Weird.
Get away from not your car because you don't build nothing.
Yeah.
I don't build anything either.
Oh, there we go. Now we have the derps.
Just the motor.
Bought, overbuilt every time.
So what's the power expectancies, boys?
I don't know if the motor works. I don't know. Maybe 400 today?
Brandon said if it doesn't make 600, he'll give Dakota his money back.
That ain't never a problem.
Never. Fingers are crossed, it just works right.
God, it looks so good.
Man, you should wait till you see Daniel's car. It looks, oh wait, you haven't done anything to it.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Daniel's build appearing.
I did do something.
What?
We have to wait to show them.
Change the wheels? Because
No,
we had to take my wheels
not
off.
the wheels. I think we bought it Lowe's.
Oh.
Yeah. Remember?
All we've done is talk about what we're gonna do to your car. We
we
haven't
did
done.
something.
We did. We had a night.
We had a night.
It was not
I hope
very
there's a short
productive.
throw antenna on it. Nothing makes me
There's no
happier.
antenna. It didn't come with one. Oh, it did. It was just broken.
That's broken. It didn't work.
Is it still there? Did we ever take it off?
I don't think so.
I don't remember. I didn't even get over fenders, dude.
Car still crinkled up, dude.
I still gotta fix the front bumper.
Here, how about y'all come on like each side and then I can get you in the frame. She cold. You ready to make some power?
Ready to make some power.
Woo! You ready to make some power, Dakota?
What?
Are you ready to make some power?
Not yet. We gotta heat cycle it a few times.
You?
So today we're only gonna be on 91. So we're probably gonna make hopefully 400. That's my goal. If everything works.
He's going 400. I'm saying 360. Estimates, Daniel?
Actually, didn't I say like I bet 360 first pull?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Ah, that's what it
That's
said.
definitely not gonna be first goal.
You don't think so? Not first pull.
Say 280.
He's not even gonna go what first pull, is he?
No.
Just
We're gonna do the
give it a
heat
little
cycle first.
love tap.
Heat cycle, and then we're gonna change the oil on the first actual pull.
Get away from me. Always hug camera.
The first actual pull. 250
250?
250?
on the first full pull.
First full pull?
First
No
full.
way.
The first full
bet more than that.
pull.
235 is my guess.
I bet a built NA block alone would be
235. What's your guess there?
Definitely not first pull.
over 300 first.
I don't know. It does have
We'll get back to you.
15 pounds of boost right now.
Ooh, and we have the little boost gauge dial, so we
For
can
sure
play.
over 300.
Nope.
Ooh, clinched it.
So, get your valve cover.
Valve
Just in the back.
in the back. Oh, the little. Is it bad? Just a little?
Just a little. I think when it gets pressurized,
Spits
it'd be
it out.
a little.
Yeah. We might have to helicoil it.
By the time you hit it,
About to do the first actual full pull.
first full pull.
Full pull!
You like touch with your
So
finger.
happy to see that exhaust finally on there.
That too. That sounds really good.
It does. I heard it. I was like, hey,
I missed it pointing out of the hood. Those were the good
Got in my
days.
face where I'm like. So loud. Why you gotta yell, man?
Why are you yelling our ear?
Because it's loud.
We can hear you. You can't hear yourself. You were deaf. Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate. Slap that bad puppy inside. See what kind of power she'll make.
Oh, right here's perfect.
What is up, guys? So, dyno session did not go as planned. We were having fuel cut issues at around 10 pounds of boost, which is just getting on boost for that car. The car's completely leaning out as soon as we hit 10 pounds of boost, and we're telling the computer to give as much fuel as possible, but it won't, and we don't know why. There's a couple things we think could be the problem, but we're not for sure what the problem actually is. So, dyno session day number 1 didn't go as planned. I dropped the car back off at his house. Right now, I'm in a hotel room, actually, for work. I'm in Texas, so I'm not in Oklahoma. I can't work on the car, so I dropped it back off at his house. It's gonna cost me more money for him working on it, but you know, I want this car done. And if it's at my house, I can't work on it because I'm not home. So we think it's 3 things so far. It could be the injectors are clogged, could be the fuel pump is not sending enough fuel, which it could be a possibility that the fuel pump's faulty because it's a 400 LPH AEM fuel pump, so that should be plenty of fuel. Or the third option is a fuel pressure regulator, which is an ISR. I think he's gonna go get the injectors flow tested at Deechworks tomorrow. Deechworks is local in Oklahoma, so we're gonna get those flow tested. If those come back fine, we'll check the We'll check the voltage on them and see if they're getting the constant voltage they need to pulse, because injectors pulse off of a ground. We'll see if they're getting enough pulse signal to shoot the amount of fuel that we're asking for. If not, then we'll make a constant ground for them to pulse. But if those check back, the voltage is good and the flow is good, it's not clogged. Then the next thing would be the fuel pressure regulator. We would crank the fuel pressure regulator up. If the fuel pressure regulator, if that didn't help, by cranking it up, then we'd go to the fuel pump. If the fuel pump didn't work, we'd go back to the regulator, because maybe the regulator is faulty. But the fuel pump, I think the fuel pump is the cheapest option at this point. But yeah, we don't know yet. So that is it for this video. The car sounds so good, and it runs great. It idles amazing. It's just until if you're cruising in the car, it'll run perfect. But when you floor it and it hits that boost, that's when it wants to cut out and lean out. We did a couple things off camera, like we re-gapped the spark plugs, pulled them, re-gapped them, checked them, and they're lean. They're showing that it's lean. They're not wet, so they are burning, but the car's just super lean. It leans out as soon as we hit boost. We did get wastegate pressure boost at one point, which was 14.7 pounds, but that's still not anywhere close to the amount of boost I want to run in this car. We were doing a 91 tune just to break the motor in, and then we were going to come back and do an E85 tune. But since we did a bunch of baby pulls and the car leaned out a lot, I think it's safe to say the motor is fine. And I think we built a good enough motor. So I think dyno session 2 is going to be with E85. If it's the injectors, if the injectors are clogged, I'm just going to go upgrade to a bigger injector, so we can make a little more power. Right now the injector would be the limiting factor on how much power we are going to make in that car. They're 1050Xs. If they are faulty, I'm going to go to ID 1300s. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. Stay tuned for dyno session number 2 coming very soon. Sorry we couldn't get a podcast out this week. I've been super busy with work, traveling, but podcast next week will definitely be out. Stay tuned. Drift season is coming up fast. I think we got 3 weeks left, 3 or 2 weeks. I'm hoping my car's done by then. Fingers crossed. If not, no biggie. I'd really like to make it to the first event, but it's not a competition event, so that's fine. But it'd be nice to test the car. But that's all I got for you. Peace. Stay tuned. More single cam action coming to you later.